This is the 2021 Las Vegas Sun High School Football Media Day at Red Rock Resort, brought to you by New World Graphics, custom shirt printing and embroidery. Don't blend in, stand out. And our next team is the Sunrise Mountain High School Miners. We have Coach Josh Bennett here with a pair of juniors, Tyler Shea and Morel Finks. Coach, it's been a long time since we've been on the football field. How excited are you that it looks like the season is actually going to happen? You're going to get back out there.
Oh, so excited. I mean, just finally getting to have a little bit of normalcy. I know everybody in the world's kind of looking forward to it. So us as coaches, we live for this. And so not having it for a year and a half kind of, put a damper on things. But being back out there, it's, we're trying not to miss a beat.
What stands out about this year's team?
Our youth. We only have 2 seniors, so we have a lot of kids coming back. We're going to have a lot of kids next year, but just that lack of experience from not being able to play last year kind of, did us in a little bit. So it kind of stands out that we're going to be a really young team. Hopefully we can grow fast and grow up quickly.
Morel, what was that like going through the last year and not getting to play? How devastating was that?
It was annoying, basically not being able to get out on the field. Obviously there's that, and not being able to compete against other schools, like other people I know from other schools. Just training people, some people just lost it and it was irritating.
Tyler, how'd you make sure you weren't one of those guys that just lost it, and how'd you keep your mind right to work towards this season?
This is actually my first year playing football, so I just had to focus on basketball for this, so staying in shape all summer has been pretty easy for me.
What made you decide to come out and try football then, I guess?
Actually, Coach Bennett.
Some good recruiting.
Yeah, he came in the weight room and talked to a few of the basketball players, and I tried it out and I seemed to like it, so I stayed out there.
Well, Coach, you must have seen something in him from first trying it out. He's probably the first guy today that this is his first year playing football. What did you see from him that made you want to get him on the team?
Hard worker in the weight room. That was the very first thing that stood out. And then obviously can't really, coach size. So being able to look at him and just saw that, he was a big body kid. I knew he was a hard worker in the weight room. And obviously, kind of that basketball to tight end thing is very popular. So hopefully that, was able to kind of parlay on things we've seen before, and hopefully it works out for us.
Morel, I'm assuming maybe you go back a little bit further with football. You've been playing for a while, or tell me your history of the sport?
2 years probably.
Yeah.
Well, I've been playing since youth league, but 2 years in high school now, so.
What's it like getting new, I guess, an infusion of talent in the program with guys like Tyler and Coach going out there trying to get new guys? Does it bring an extra level of anticipation?
Yeah, actually, I really want to see what he's going to do on the field, so there's that. And he's still pretty tall for me and him. He's always treats me like a little brother. Just always makes fun of me, but it's cool. Because, I'm going to be the one catching it, he's going to be the one doing it, so it's that. Just love to see it.
Well, Tyler, we talked a lot about you. Tell me about Morel. What do you expect out of him this year? What makes him a special player?
Quick, explosive, got good hands, so love to see it on the field. He's a great person to have around too. A really good guy. Way to motivate people, and just helps the team all around.
Coach, we shook everything up this year as far as what divisions, what leagues everyone's playing in. Looks like you guys land right in the middle in the 4A. What do you make about where you fit your division and everything new this year?
It's kind of different, especially being with the COVID and everything like that. Everybody's kind of starting from scratch, so it makes me feel a little bit better, considering that we're new to the division. Everybody else kind of new with everything going on. I like where we're at. I think that we'll be able to compete. Like I brought up the youth earlier. That's going to either work in our favor or might work against us, but hopefully, everybody's kind of sitting somewhere in the same boat as us with the COVID protocols and things like that.
Was it just that you needed more numbers? Were you trying to create excitement? Or what made you really go out there and recruit some kids? That's not something we hear a whole lot.
Numbers game. It's a numbers game for us. Just in general, with everything, eligibility, the year off, our numbers were really low, and I was just looking for some more athletes, trying to get some kids that could just get out there that we knew were going to be eligible, and that we could, hopefully just kind of know we were going to have them on the field, and then we can get everything else to come later. So I went on a pretty hard, I don't want to say recruiting, but I was just working the weight room, during the summertime, trying to find the basketball players, trying to find the baseball players, those other athletes that aren't going to be playing a sport during the fall, and get them out there and kind of join us and hopefully get them excited about football.
For sure. We'll go to Morel for the last word. What are, if there's one or two things you can really nail down that are going to be keys to the season that you guys need to do to make sure you get to where you want to be, what are they?
Conditioning and remembering plays, which is routes, and remembering to not walk when you're on the green, many of the times like that. So we a lot of young players, so hard to explain. So I have to be a coachable player and a slightly coach on the field.
For sure. All right. Well, that sounds great. That's the Sunrise Mountain High Miners going into the 2021 season. And this has been the Las Vegas Sun High School Football Media Day at Red Rock.